Some few days ago, I almost lost my dog to a toad. As small as a toad might be, I almost lost my dog to a toad. And I decided that, okay, let me share this story with you as a dog breeder or a dog owner or you are a dog lover so that you don't fall a victim of what I almost lost my dog to. So as small as a toad may be now, some of you will be asking or maybe getting it wrong. What is the difference between a toad and a frog? So if you look up there, you will see excuse me, you will see the difference there. Toad is actually the one that has rough back. They have shorter legs and they are more robust than the frog. The frog, they have smooth skin. They have longer legs. Those ones that jump, have athletic legs. So you can look at the difference there. So most of these toad and frogs, most of them, I'm not saying all, most of them are poisonous. Depending on the kind of poison they carry and depending on the kind of species they are, the more the toxicity of that, what's it called, of the poison they are carrying. So what happened? I give you an example. I'll give you the story and just brief it up. So I came out to let my dogs out in the evening so that they can play around, pee, poo, and also stretch themselves. I went in again, just left them outside. I went in just to pick one or two things to sweep and clean their cage. Then I discovered that one of my dogs for breeding, the name is Zara, for breeding that I have been, is a stock for breeding, and she's about 11 months or 11 months plus. Was chasing after something. So I looked at her and I saw that she was chasing after a toad. So I chased her back, told her to go to the cage, took the toad into a place that I can push the toad with a broom into a hole and started doing my work. And I discovered that the dog was still going there. I chased the dog away from there. Later on, I went back to keep the broom where I used to keep the broom. And when I came back, I discovered that the dog had something in her mouth. And I chased her, removed what it was in her mouth, and I discovered that she had already picked the toad. And you know, this animal, when they are under threat, they will release that toxic venom, toxic stuff, the venom they have on their skin. So the frog tend to swell up and release those things inside the mouth of the dog. And I removed the frog and dropped the frog out of the compound. And within less than 60 seconds, the dog started reacting. You start seeing a lot of foam, a lot of spit coming out of the dog's mouth. The dog was restless. So I was worried. I didn't know what to do. I had to rush to my phone, go to AI, and started asking questions, checking. And I saw that the first thing to do, which I'm passing to you now in case you find yourself in that kind of situation, the first thing to do is to get a lot of water, wash the mouth of the dog, make sure the dog does not swallow more of the venom. So that was what I did. Wash the mouth of the dog. Then you know the lips of the dog, the corner and those lips that folds. You need to wash those parts very well. Wash those parts very well. So I did that, and the dog was not really behaving well. It was behaving very funny. I also tried to call my vet. Vet was not available. So I was just following directions from AI and from the internet. And luckily enough for me, after like 10-15 minutes, the dog started getting itself. I gave the dog water. The dog drank water. And another funny thing happened. Just around like 5 minutes later, the second dog went to that water that the dog that was affected drank out of that water. And you will not believe that that dog started reacting also. The same thing started happening. So I had to pour that water away, get them another water, wash everything, took care of them, and started observing them. So I observed them from that night till the next day. I was just coming out after like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours interval. I'll come out late at night. I'll come out, check them. I'll get them out to run and play. Let me see if they're active. So that was how I was able to escape this situation. Now, what I discovered after going further, asking my vet and checking on AI, was that the luck the dog had was that the dog did not swallow the frog, or the dog did not ingest a lot of the venom. In fact, those spits coming out from the dog's mouth, those very many spits, was the dog itself trying to get out the toxins of the toxins of the frog out of her mouth. That was the luck I had. If not, I would have lost that dog. So I want to, my advice for you as a dog breeder or as a dog owner is that you can do everything possible to get any kind of frog or any kind of toad away from your compound, most especially when it's raining. You know, when it's raining and when it's cold, that's when they come out. Do. And also monitor your dogs strictly when your dogs are out there playing within your environment or within the compound to see what they pick to put in their mouth so that you don't lose your precious dog, you don't lose your investment. So I believe somebody has learned something from this. Thank you very much. It's Kelvin from Mega Hub Pet.